This episode of Can't Please Woman, I got a guy here that says I can't get hard with the woman and it's making me want to kill myself. This was 5 years ago, so he might have already done it. Who knows? He says, I'm only 22 years old. It's not physical erectile dysfunction, since I do get morning erections usually and can masturbate normally. However, I can't get an erection when actually trying to have sex. I've been with 5 women, one of them a long term girlfriend, and only with her was I able to actually get hard. And that too was sildenafil. Yeah, yeah, that says sildenafil. So that's some type of erection drug, probably like one of those Viagra's, I guess. Yeah. So he goes on to say, with others, not even sildenafil or Tadafil are helping. At this point, it is a vicious cycle. Since I stress about it, can't relax or get in the mood, I do not get hard. I'm sure it has something to do with my depression. I just can't get in the mood and stop stressing about things. I can't shut my brain down. One possibility is also post SSRI, sexual dysfunction. But it's also been 2 years since I stopped using SSRI and my libido feels normal. I thought it was about porn. I used to watch every day. However, even with the break from it, nothing changed. At this point, I have no idea what to do. But not even medication is helping. It's literally making me consider suicide. 5 years ago, to reiterate that. Sex is everywhere in the media. It's spoken about everywhere. Every single song is about it, and I just can't do it even though I really do want to. This has made sex itself sort of a trigger for me. What's the point if I can't even enjoy such a beautiful, enjoyable thing? I know these kind of thoughts are very irrational. Thoughts about suicide obviously often are, but I can't help it. The pain is just too real. We got a few guys replying. Some guy just said, You're not alone. My situation isn't the same, but I struggle with seeing sex everywhere, not being able to have any myself. Been so lonely and depressed. I've seriously considered suicide. Don't know what you should do, but if it were me, I'd see a doctor and go from there. Wow, this guy's also 5 years ago as well. So we have 2 guys so far that potentially killed themselves. Kind of crazy. Another guy said, I was in a similar situation a few years back. Stay strong is tough. So, that guy probably ain't dead. What helped is stop watching porn and stop masturbating. So, a guy gave advice. He said to stop watching porn and stop masturbating if you're struggling with this. And I agree with that because it may help you be able to get hard. Also, if you're taking pills, you gotta look at the pills you're gonna be taking. Like if you're taking depression pills, that may be affecting you not being able to get hard. Any type of pills, any type of medication is potentially affecting you being able to get hard. What you eat, there are so many factors that you have to look at before you just sit there and lose all hope and think about killing yourself. There's no need to get down that little deep path. You should just look at it with a bit of sense and not go straight to the maximum and go straight to be like, okay, my life is over. Everything sucks. Let me go contemplate suicide. Let me go try to commit suicide. It's actually very retarded to do so. It is retarded to commit suicide. So just fucking deal with it. And we have another guy. I'm going to stop talking about that situation right now. He's responding to somebody that was asking if women find it unattractive or they get mad at you or displeased at you if you can't get hard. I was saying yes, they definitely do. They're going to be pissed at you and see you as less of a man. One guy responded to that, in my experience, yes. Or they get angry, offended. It seems like a lot of women take it as a personal affront. There seems to be this idea that men have total control over it. And the man that doesn't get hard is either not attracted to them or is just not man enough. One time with an ex, we were drinking all night during the party at her place. She got completely trashed, and I was pretty gone too. We went to the bedroom to mess around, and lo and behold, my little guy was not into it. This little guy was not into it. Yeah, it means the big guy wasn't into it either. I did everything else I could be with her, but it wasn't enough. She just kept trying to make it work until she got so mad that she screamed, "Why can't you just fuck me like a real man?" And stormed out of the room, wrapped in a sheet. I got dressed, and when I came out the room, I was met with whispers and snickering and found out that the entire party heard her outburst, and she had been loudly complaining to her best friend roommate, still wearing just a sheet. My goodness, I know you're drunk, but how depraved can you be? To continue this conversation, he was saying about how all she wanted to do was fuck, and I couldn't do it. The 15 or so other people overheard the whole thing, and a roommate told me to just leave. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That is a wild ass story. If some woman told me, "Why can't you just fuck me like a man?" I don't know what I would do. Like, I'm sure if it happened to those other guys that were talking about suicide, they would probably think the same thing. They'd, they would probably consider suicide because that's how their mindset was. But me, I would be fucking ashamed, embarrassed, fucking every word you can think of, embarrassed, every one of those. I would be thinking of it constantly. That sucks dick. Yeah, I know he was drunk. Some people have problems. They're drunk, but I don't know why. A few guys are replying to him. Somebody replied, "A woman at 30 who's making the choice to hook up in a public bathroom of a club has 100% been in this situation before. I guarantee he isn't the first person she's gone in the bathroom with, nor is he the first drunk guy that couldn't get up with her. She's experienced enough to know that alcohol plays a factor." Yeah, fucking in a public bathroom? Definitely a whore. No question about it. Definitely has been dicked down by many people, many guys. What did he say? It was his ex, and it was at her place. Okay, this guy was replying to something different. Yeah. Alright, that's it for today's episode. Just say goodbye. If you can't please a woman, just hit her. Simple, guys. Alright, bye.